Hello and welcome to Spectrum 360. This is Sarah DiNatale reporting from outside of the Student Union. It was a fun weekend to be in Buffalo. From a new way to get to North Campus's up-and-coming bar scene and the resurrection of local favorite Mohawk Place, Buffalonians didn't have a shortage of things to do this weekend. And on Friday night, more than 24,000 people piled into UB Stadium for UB's home football game against Baylor. It was the first game ever televised from UB Stadium on ESPN's flagship channel. Our sports team has some game analysis about Baylor's blowout at Buffalo.
Hi, yes, my name is Owen O'Brien, and I'm here with Tom Dinky and Andy Connick after Buffalo's 63-21 loss against Baylor. Buffalo put itself in a hole again, trailing 35-0 at halftime as Baylor outgained Buffalo 433-78 in the first half. Tom, what was the offense like for Baylor in this game?
Well, Baylor looked like who they were. They looked like one of the best offenses in the country. The Bulls really couldn't handle Baylor's quick tempo attack. Baylor was running plays, at least in the first half, almost every 15 seconds. Bryce Petty, he was returning from injury. He threw for over 400 yards and 4 touchdowns. So the Bulls' defense, they continue to struggle.
That's what they make a living on, and they come out fast and they give you some different, formations and personnel groupings, and they do a good job because they got a lot of good personnel. The matchups were, obviously something that we were concerned going into this game, and they took advantage of it, and we got exposed on a couple plays.
And now, Andy, what did we see out of Buffalo's offense today?
I mean, Owen, it was obvious that the offense struggled. The Bulls were down 35-0 at the end of the first half. Baylor had 5 touchdowns compared to Buffalo's only 4 first downs. They were able to put up 21 points on the board, but just like Army, it was just a little too late.
We know that we have a very capable offense that could score at any time, whether it's one play or the 16-play drive like we had in week 1. We know that we could score, so we're not too worried.
Buffalo seemed to struggle on both sides of the ball this Friday night, and it will hope to regain its offense and defensive form next weekend on Saturday as it hosts another FCS school, which for some reason has seemed to give Buffalo problems in the past 2 seasons. Reporting for Spectrum 360, this is Tom Dinky, Andy Connick, I'm Owen O'Brien.
And about 7,200 students attended Friday's game, but students looking for some post-game fun have some new travel options. Our Sharon Khan has more.
Thanks, Sarah. I'm at the U, a sports bar and student hotspot in the Maple Ridge Plaza. Students looking for a designated driver now have a new option to visit the up-and-coming bar scene near North Campus. This semester, the U started its own private bus company to shuttle students from South Campus to the bar. The bar hopes to reach more South Campus residents who may have a harder time getting to the U. The UB Stampede takes students from the plaza on weekend nights from North Campus. Owner James Bono said the minibus is operated by professional drivers and there's a cell phone number on board for students to make reservations. Students like senior Alexa Bernstein said it can be a struggle to organize cabs from South Campus to North Campus. Bono said there are no pickup restrictions and students have been using the service since the first week of classes. For the Spectrum 360, I'm Sharon Khan.
Thanks, Sharon. And if sports bars aren't your scene, Buffalo's historic Mohawk Place reopened and reined in the bar's new era all weekend with local rock bands. Our Brian Winchittle has the story.
Thanks, Sarah. My name is Brian Winchittle, and on Thursday, September 11th, I attended the Mohawk Place for its grand reopening. The bar closed in 2013 for a number of reasons, like back taxes and structural instability, but Richard Platt worked on the bar over the summer and refurbished it enough to reopen it. So this Thursday, 4 local bands came and performed to a crowd about 150 people. The crowd kind of felt like a family reunion atmosphere, and the bar was selling $3 PBRs to celebrate the rebirth of the legendary dive bar. Everyone was having fun, and it looked to kick off the start of a brand new legacy for Mohawk Place. Thanks, Sarah. Back to you.
Thanks for tuning in. That's it today for Spectrum 360. Be sure to pick up the paper every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Log on to ubspectrum.com and like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. For Spectrum 360, I'm Sarah DiNatale.